Are you a chiropractor, physical therapist, acupuncturist, wellness practitioner, or other clinic owner looking to attract more patients and grow your healthcare practice? Welcome to the Clinic Marketing Podcast. Together, we'll explore topics like SEO, local search engine optimization, website design, social media marketing, content creation, helpful marketing tools, AI, and more. You'll learn how to effectively leverage these tools to increase your online visibility, engage with your target audience, and ultimately drive more traffic to your practice. From understanding the latest marketing trends to implementing best practices, we'll break down complex concepts into easy-to-understand nuggets of wisdom. You'll get practical tips to help you stay ahead of the curve and outshine your competition. Get ready to unlock the secrets of successful clinic marketing. Together, let's propel your practice. Hello, and welcome to this episode. I'm your host, Darcy Sullivan with Propel Marketing and Design. Today, we're talking about how to delete a Google review and what to do when you can't delete one. Let's face it, Google reviews are extremely important for local businesses, especially those that are clinic owners, which is the majority of people tuning in and listening to this podcast. But what happens when someone gives you an unfair review or it's just a fake review? Well, today we're going to talk about the process for getting bad Google reviews removed, how to dispute a Google review, and what actions you should take if you cannot actually delete the review. And along the way, we'll also cover some common questions that were asked when it comes to Google reviews. So, unfortunately, you can't just go in and push a delete button when somebody leaves a bad Google review. And as frustrating as this can be, it is one of the things that Google just does not allow you to do. Google wants to ensure that the Google Business Profile listings are genuine and unaltered. If you are new listening to this podcast, we talk about the Google Business Profile a lot. The Google Business Profile listing is the listing that controls how your business shows up in the Google Maps section in search. If you're interested into really how to dive in and optimize your Google Business Profile listing, we've got tons of resources on our website, which is propelyourcompany.com, or in the show notes on the webpage that's related to this episode. You'll find all of the resources that we're talking about today, along with additional resources for amplifying your Google Business Profile listing. According to Google's review policy, there are some circumstances that allow you to request to have a Google review deleted. Now, let me rewind and say that again. There are some circumstances that allow you to request to have a Google review deleted. Meaning you can't go in and just push delete, but you can request from Google that the review be deleted. This includes if the review is fake, maybe there are multiple reviews within the same time frame, maybe it's just of ratings with no commentary associated with it, or it's inaccurate or vague details. So let's say you're a clinic owner and the review talks about milkshakes, right? It has absolutely nothing to do with your listing. So if you received a fake review, you can contact Google, and Google has review policies, but it will not automatically detect a fake review like some of the ones that we're mentioning. Now, on the webpage that's associated with this episode, you will find that direct link to contact Google. If you want to flag a review to be removed from your listing, what you can do is you can go to your business listing. You simply open Google Maps, locate your Google business profile, find the review that you would like to flag for Google to review and hopefully remove. Click the 3 dots, then choose Report Review. Click on the reason why you're flagging the review as inappropriate. That's the way you would handle it from Google Maps. You can also do it from Google Search by going to Google Search, finding your business profile, click on the Google review, find the review you would like to suggest to Google to remove, click the 3 dots next to the review and report review. Pick the reason that the review violates Google's policy. The third way is from the review management tool. And this review management tool is Google's review management tool. If you go to the show notes associated with this episode, you will find links to all of these tools, including Google's review management tool. So you can also request for a review to be removed by visiting Google's review management tool, verify the email address is correct, click confirm, select the business and click report a new review for removal, click report, and then for every review you want flagged. In the new tab, select category for review and select submit. So again, it's important to note that this isn't going to be an instant fix. It's going to take time for Google employees to review your request. You can see the status of the reviews you flagged for removal in the review management tool. Just check the status of a review I reported previously and appeals option to see where that is in the process. Now, if you have already tried one of the ways that we talked about reporting to Google to remove a review and you did not get the results that you wanted, either you never heard back from Google or no action was taken, there is another way to make your case before Google. You can actually submit a one-time appeal to your review removal request. And to do this, you are going to want to dispute a Google review. You are going to go to Google's review management tool, verify your email address, select your business, click check the status of a review I reported previously and appeals option, and click appeal eligible reviews at the bottom. Choose the review or reviews that you want to appeal, fill out the form in the new tab, and you should get an email with Google's decision and an explanation of why they made that decision. So those are the options for getting a review removed by contacting Google. Now, what if you can't get Google to remove the review? First, respond promptly to the review and make sure that your reply is public. You, of course, want to gather all the details that you can to make a case for why the review was inaccurate. So, for example, if they mention something that has absolutely nothing to do with your business, you can kindly make a mention to that in your reply so that people who are searching through reviews see, oh, well, obviously that was a fake review or that was an inaccurate review. You also want to offer to resolve the issue. If it is a legitimate review, give the customer or the patient a path to resolve the conflict. Most often, that's asking them to take the review off. Now, if you're going to do that, what you want to do is make sure that you contact them outside of Google and that you know who they are and how to handle the situation. So let's just say, for example, maybe there was an issue with an employee, but at the time you have gotten rid of that employee and you want to contact the person who left a review about that specific employee, you could do that and have a conversation with them openly and honestly and ask them if they then felt comfortable removing the review based on the fact that that person was no longer there. If so, they can go in and actually delete the review. So 2 options for reviews getting removed. 1, Google removing it. 2, the person who has written it goes in and removes it. Now, if they are willing to go in and remove the review, what they need to do is go into Google Maps. In the top left, click the 3 lines, click your contribution, select reviews. Click the 3 dots next to the review they want to edit or delete, and then take action accordingly. I have another suggestion for you, and that is to be sure to always make sure that you are collecting more positive reviews. Those will help drown out any of the negative reviews that you might have on your listing. Now, if Google does decide to review your request to have a review removed, how long does it take? It usually takes around 3 business days for Google to decide if they want to keep or remove a flagged listing. So keep that in mind. And if you appeal Google's decision, it can take another 7 to 10 days to resolve that appeal. Be sure to check out our other resources related to your Google Business Profile listing by visiting propelyourcompany.com. Well, hey, we're going to head out shortly, but before we do, I would love to share with you a brand new free webinar that I just put together called Patient-Driven SEO for Clinic Owners. 3 simple steps to attract more patients online without spending 1 cent on ads. You can find this by visiting propelyourcompany.com/learn. In this free training, you will learn what SEO is, how to improve your rankings in the map section of Google, the number 1 thing you can do today to improve your website performance, which takes less than 10 minutes, why SEO has such a huge impact on your company's bottom line and how to leverage it to get more leads, where to focus your efforts online for maximum results, along with how to integrate the latest in AI to simplify the whole process. Again, you can sign up for that webinar by visiting propelyourcompany.com/learn.